Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but...
Can McCaffrey do it again? Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL Football on EA Sports. Coming up, dual threat Christian McCaffrey. Fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Carolina Panthers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year.
Let's go! Check right 54. Right 54. Here we go.
Now Foles. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 95 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Foles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in.
Easy, easy.
Mike 5-4. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Here's Foles. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vaughn. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jaguars.
Good. Wide 80.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there on his his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their... Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop.
It got his man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 4th.
Quick 6. That's what they call us.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 1.
54. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vaughn. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Brandon, my man, just 1 sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it...
Tonight, 380. 12.
54. Watch 54. You can't block me.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying to lay one up deep. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long...
This is caught inside the 15. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch a...
And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
Wide 80.
54. Mike 54. Hey,
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Vaughn. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
let's go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Wide 80.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Foles, the free safety, Trey Boston there to knock it away. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Well, he flew past 200, 300, and 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is stacked.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. Spotted at the 14. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great...
He's got daylight. The 40, 30, 10, 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. Taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play,
Wide 80.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Down for hit.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he goes out right around the 39. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play. Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money. Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
13.
We go.
On 2nd and 12, Foles. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Vaughn. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Boy, till there's nothing left on a run to the bread and to